Good old Marco Rubio for the win.
What happened is we would go to a country and say, we're going to help you with your healthcare needs. Then we would drive over to Northern Virginia somewhere, find an NGO, one of these organizations, give them all the money, tell them go to this country and do their healthcare program for them. That NGO would then take about some percentage of that money for their overhead and administrative costs. And by the time it got down to it, the host country had very little influence. It was sort of imposed on them, and only a percentage of the overall money ever actually reached the patients and the people on the ground that we were trying to help because of these costs. This makes no sense. So why are we hiring American and international NGOs to go into other countries and run healthcare systems that are parallel and sometimes in conflict with the healthcare systems of the host country? If we're trying to help countries, help the country. Don't help the NGO to go in and find a new line of business. So that's what the model that we're breaking. We're not doing this anymore. We are not going to spend billions of dollars funding the NGO industrial complex while close and important partners like Kenya are either have no role to play or have very little influence over how healthcare money is being spent. Bottom line is, if you want to help a country, work with that country.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't watch YouTube unless most of the time it's on 1.5 times speed. So that's why that clip was sped up a little bit. But my God, have I been waiting for this to happen. What has been the point of all of these NGOs other than just skimming money right off the top? We're going to have an NGO with over 100 employees, each taking a $50,000 plus salary, and barely any of the money that is taken from the federal government to fund the NGO to actually help another country is actually going to end up making it to the other country. How did this entire business model ever exist in the first place? It literally makes zero sense. Why couldn't they just have one person, just one person, let's say we'll give them a $100,000 salary, and that one person literally just sits there and monitors all of the spending from an American bank account from that country. And the moment they notice something awry or something is not accounted for properly, click, press a button, shuts off all the spending to the account. They contact the host country and be like, hey, what's all this money going to? Literally, one person could literally just have the job of just monitoring each of the countries that we send all this money to. It doesn't make any sense to have an entire organization of bureaucrats that just constantly siphon money from the American people that is supposed to be going to a different country to help modernize them in some way, shape, or form. Makes no sense. I digress. What do you guys think about this? Do you think that Marco Rubio is on point? I think he is. I think I said Marco Rubio. Like that guy.